Welcome to the Zoom room of Middle River Yoga. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position. You don't need anything to have for practice today. We'll just have like a nice fundamental basics yoga class, but don't worry, you'll get your movement in. Maybe you'll even sweat a little bit. So find a comfortable seated position wherever you are. Feel into the length of your spine and then let your eyes start to soften and close. And just for a moment, take into account your environment, your surroundings. You can notice the sounds of the space that you're in. You can notice the temperature of the room. Notice the way your body feels this morning. Noticing anything you might be carrying with you energetically. Maybe you're remembering dreams from your slumber. Maybe you've already had a full morning. Just tune in to how you feel. And then start to notice your breath, paying attention to the soft, slow inhale, followed by the smooth release of the exhale. Noticing the parts of your body that expand with your breath, and the parts of your body that soften as you exhale. And just recognizing that juxtaposition of the expansion of the inhale followed by the contraction of the exhale. And we can notice this throughout our whole practice in the way that we move and breathe. So we'll play around with this for a moment. So our aura, or the way that we're perceived in the world, comes off of us energetically, like a couple feet. So when you're feeling like somebody that you know is close by, you can sort of sense them. So we're going to play around with our energy, our aura. So start with your attention right at the center of your chest. You can imagine maybe a light or a color beaming out from the center of your chest. And as you take your next breath in, imagine that beam or that light grows maybe a couple more inches or a couple feet, expanding out in front of you. And then as you breathe out, imagine that light or that energy contracts and pulls closer to you. So doing this a couple times, paying attention to the space right in front of your heart, expanding and contracting with your breath. And you can stay here with your awareness pretty tight and singular, or you can feel this energy expand and contract around your whole body. So like your whole body and energetic aura expands as you breathe in, taking up more space within your space. And as you breathe out, that energy contracts closer back to your body. And in this way, we might imagine that we're all in space together. We're all in this Zoom room and we're used to practicing together inside of the studio. But maybe we can use this energetic awareness to feel just a little bit closer to each other. A reminder that our yoga practice is always bigger than ourselves. Take a couple more moments with this expansive breath, this expansive intention. Growing your energy. And we'll take a full breath in through the nose. A soft breath out from the mouth. Twice more into the nose. Out from the mouth. One more time, breathe it in. Let it go. You can keep your eyes closed or start to blink them open using your next inhale. Sweep your arms out and up. Let your hands touch above your head. Exhale, arms sweep out and down. Couple more times. Inhale, sweep out, reach up. Imagine like you're sweeping out that energetic aura. Exhale, out and down. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, out and down. Last 2, inhale, sweep and reach, sit a little bit taller. Exhale, lower the arms, back down. Once more, sweep it out, reach it up. Exhale, hands together, center of your chest. Next, inhale, stretch your arms out wide and pull your chest forward, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, give yourself a nice tight hug. Wrap one arm on top of the other. Curl your chin to your chest, round your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms out wide, pull your chest forward, look up. Same thing, but with the other arm in front. Exhale, contract and round. Inhale, expand, take up space, open up. Exhale, pull it all in. Nice tight squeeze around the spine. Let's go for a couple more, powering through the breath. Oscillating this movement through the spine and finding that expansion followed by contraction. For 3. 2. Last one, open it up. Curl and round, find your hug, and then just a little like side to side kind of sway. You can really let your upper body hang, feel your back body stretch open. Good, and then inhale, nice tall spine, let your arms drop down. We'll stretch the right leg out to the right and bring the left foot to the inner right thigh. We're gonna inhale, stretch the arms up, rotate the torso over your right leg, and then hinge forward. Dropping your hands down towards your right leg, right foot, maybe your chin curls to your chest and your forehead gets a little bit closer to your right knee. So I need to breathe some space down the back of the right leg, waking up the body. Next inhale lifts you all the way up. Rotate your torso back through center and then slide your right arm down the inside of your right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Pull your left shoulder back, peek to the ceiling. So think left fingers towards right toes. Next, inhale lifts you all the way up. Arms reach high, twist to the left. Right hand to your left knee. Left hand finds the space back behind you. Twist and turn. Let your head spin all the way over your left shoulder, looking to the space back behind you. Inhale, swivel back through center, arms reach high. Reach your arms high, switch your legs, left leg out, right foot in, spin your torso over your left leg, hinge forward, Janu Sirsasana. Nose to knee pose. Flexing through your left toes, pull them back. Think forehead and chest towards left toes. Let your right hip, right knee, right leg relax. And then inhale, lifts you back up, reach your arms high, turn your torso back through center and thread your left arm down the inside of your left leg. Right fingertips reach up and over, peeking up to the ceiling as you roll that right shoulder back. Next inhale lifts you up, both arms reach high, twist to your right, left hand to your right knee, right hand finds the space back behind you, rotate open. Let your head spin all the way over your right shoulder. So you're looking to the space back behind you. We'll inhale, swivel back through center, reach your arms high. Extend your right leg out so both of the legs are out. Bring your fingers behind your head, interlace them, elbows wide. Take a full breath in, sit tall. Exhale, hinge forward. So keep your chin moving forward rather than down. And then inhale, float back up. Exhale, hinge forward, grounding through your heels, pull back through your toes, maybe 1 inch further. Inhale, lift back up. Good, 3 more. Exhale, hinge. Feel the tug on your hamstrings and your inner thighs. Inhale, lift. And 2, exhale, hinge. Inhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lifts you back up. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Stretch your arms high. Rotate your torso over your left leg and exhale, fold forward. We're gonna move this into more of a pattern. Inhale, reach up, switch your legs. Exhale, fold over your extended leg. Inhale, reach. Here's our expansion. Exhale, switch the legs, fold forward. Here's our contraction. Making this your own movement pattern as you pair movement with breath. Keep it going. The exhale hinges you forward over your extended leg. The inhale expands so that you reach high and switch your legs before you exhale, contract and fold again. So starting to pair movement with breath as we warm up for the bigger postures of our practice. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll extend both legs out in front. Take a nice tall seat, reaching the fingertips high. Think buoyant and light through your upper body. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Hands reaching forward towards the ankles, the feet. Try to keep the chest gliding forward rather than dumping down. So you might even peek far out ahead of you rather than down towards your knees and your legs. Seated forward fold. Two more breaths here. And we're gonna come back up to sit and bring your hands back behind you. So your fingertips are pointing forward in the same direction as your feet. Then plant your feet down. Start by windshield wipering your legs from side to side. Spread your fingers out really wide. Feel into the heels of your palms, the tips of your fingers. Good, and then we'll settle in center with the feet planted, toes pointing forward. Inhale, reverse your tabletop, press down through the heels of your palms, the heels of your feet. Float your hips up any amount. Maybe you're hovering an inch or two above the ground. Maybe your hips go high towards the height of your knees and your shoulders, and then let your head be a natural extension of your spine wherever you are. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower your hips back down and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. We're gonna do this 2 more times, but I'll offer some different options. So you can move to the same thing we just moved through, or to fire up a little bit more of the body, we'll come into a reverse plank. So you can extend your legs out in front of you, flex your feet. You're gonna ground through the heels of your feet, heels and tips of your heels of your palms, tips of your fingers. Lift your hips up so that you're in this reverse plank, pressing down through your hands. Head still a natural extension of the spine. You might peek to the ceiling. Remember, you can be hovering just an inch above the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower. Draw the feet back, clamp them down, windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And you can choose to play with that reverse plank again, or your reverse tabletop, and we'll go up for 1 more round. coming through center. Inhale, lift. Feel the strength of your arms, your upper body. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lowers you back down. Find your way to a tabletop position. You can cross your ankles, roll over your knees. You can swing your legs back behind you, whatever feels good. Grounding down through your palms. Spread your fingers out wide. Moving through a couple rounds of our cats and cows. So as you inhale, dip your belly down, pull your chest forward, lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. Exhale, push down, round your spine. Scoop your chin to your chest, drop your head down. Inhale, cow, tilt, open the front line of the body. Exhale, curl and round your spine. So moving back and forth between this expansion on your inhale, open the front of the body. Exhale, curl and round the spine for the contraction, the exhale. Move it through 3 more times. Good, last round here. And then start to take off in some circles. This can be nice and organic. You can just move the body around, or you can take those fluid circles of your hips moving in one direction. Maybe feel into some cracks of your hips or your shoulders. And then if you're taking those circles, start to move it in the opposite direction. And then we'll meet in a child's pose. So we'll bring the big toes together, drift the knees out wide, sink the hips back, and stretch the arms all the way forward to the top edge of your mat. Melt your chest down, drop your forehead or maybe your chin down to the mat. Balasana, child's pose. This is a good place to sink into if we find that the practice is getting to be too expansive, if we've lost sight of the breath. Child's pose is a good place to come. Or if you simply need a moment to rest, any permission to come here. Start to walk your hands up and over to the right, big side body stretch through the left side of the body. Reaching out through the left fingertips, keep your head in between your upper arms. Then walk your hands back through center and all the way over to the left side, body stretch through the right. Inhale, walk it back through center, shift back, forward tabletop to downward facing dog. So we'll tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back as we start to lower the heels towards the back edge of the mat. Let your head hang heavy in between your upper arms and keep those fingers spreading out really wide. Think of pushing the top of the mat away from you as you sink your belly back towards your thighs. A couple breaths here. Maybe you bend one knee and the other knee, taking a little walk and a little motion here. Or maybe you stay still. And wherever you are, take 3 more breaths. And then we'll lower both of those heels down and use your next inhale, roll forward, find a high plank. Shift your shoulders over your wrists and hang in your high plank. Press down through your hands, tighten up through your core, squeeze your whole body, contract, take a breath in. Exhale, downward dog, press into your hands, lower your heels, shift your hips up, think belly towards thighs. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, lift your heels to roll your body forward, high plank. Feel the integrity of your core. Really easy to just drop down here. Actually, it's a little bit harder. So make it easy on yourself. Tighten up your core. Push down through your hands. Light up your body. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Pike your hips up and back. Shift your chest and your belly back towards your thighs. And one more time. Inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward, high plank. Shoulders stack over your wrists. Puff your upper back to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to add on to that. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Think of bending your elbows back towards your ribs. You might even come a little bit more forward to the tips of your toes. Lower yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes, move your hands forward. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Draw your chest forward through your upper arms, looking forward to the space in front of you. Full breath in. Exhale, lower your chest, hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up through a tabletop and back to your downward facing dog. Moving through that again with some options. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Exhale, lower it to the ground. You can move back into that Sphinx pose, elbows come forward, or inhale, cobra, press through your hands, any amount that feels good. So if we come all the way up with straight arms and the shoulders hug to the ears, we've gone too far, we can bend the elbows to soften just a little bit, feeling that spinal extension, moving the chest forward. Exhale, lower back down, press your way up through your tabletop and back to downward facing dog. Good, we'll move through that one more time with one more option, and then you can choose how you want to flow through the rest of our practice. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Maybe this time you lower to a chaturanga, which is a hovering push-up. Press off of your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Your thighs are lifted up off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips roll back up to the ceiling. From here, we'll walk the feet forward, find your forward fold top of your mat. Upper body hanging forward. You can grab opposite elbows, bring your hands to the backs of your legs, or interlace your fingers for the back of your head. Uttanasana, forward fold. Maybe finding some movement, a little sway from side to side. And then using your next inhale, find a halfway lift. Lengthen out your spine, draw your fingers up your legs, move your collarbones forward. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, stretches your arms out to reach you up, hands touch overhead. Exhale, fold it all back down. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhale, float your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale to step your right foot forward, plant it down on the inside of your right hand, so in between your hands. Drop your left knee, untuck your left toes, stretch your arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Feel your hips draw forward to the top edge of your mat, fingertips reaching high. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your hands down as you step your left foot forward, find your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Stretch out, reach up, bring your hands to touch up above your head. Exhale, fold it all back down. Plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. You can take a couple breaths in down dog, or we'll move through a flow. Inhale, roll forward, high plank, and then find your way through. Maybe you lower to the ground, Sphinx or Cobra. Maybe Chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll all meet back, downward facing dog. You have all the options available. You can move through what feels good. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot forward, plant it in between your hands. Lower your right knee, untuck your right toes, reach your arms high, low lunge. Deep bend into that left knee to feel against the front of the right thigh. A full breath in. Exhale, hands down, step forward, find your forward fold. Right foot comes next to the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Stretch out, reach up, hands float to touch overhead. Exhale to fold all the way back down. Plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Again, you can stay and hang in down dog, drop to a child's pose, or we'll find our flow. Expanding and contracting with the breath. We'll meet back, downward facing dog. Adding on, inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee. Untuck your toes, sweep your arms high, breathe in, low lunge. Exhale to twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Then hook your left hand to the outside of your right knee to stretch your right arm back just a little bit more. Spin your gaze back to find your right thumb. Use your breath to expand on the inhale, twist a little bit deeper on the exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, unwind, arms reach high. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Glide your hips back, straighten out your right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Hands can walk back just a little bit. We still want that chest moving forward towards the toes rather than dumping down. So long spine, open heart. 2 more breaths here. Next, inhale, we'll bend back into that right knee, plant the right foot down, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee up. Inhale, stretch it high, high crescent lunge. Fingertips reaching up, hips descending down. Find yourself here, tune into your breath. Feel the expansion and contraction that happens even though you're still. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot, step forward with your left foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold your body back down, send your hips back and down, bend your knees, reach your arms forward and up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Getting heavy through your hips, shifting weight back into your heels, so you might even float all of your toes up. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Stay here or move through your flow. We'll all meet back, downward dog. Remembering that each flow is pairing movement to breath. We want to keep up with that. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged. Exhale, step your left foot forward, plant it down. Drop your right knee, untuck the toes, sweep your arms high, breathe in. Exhale to twist, bring your right arm forward and your left arm back, and then hook your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Let that help you rotate just a little bit deeper. Spin your gaze back to find your left thumb. Two more breaths. Inhale, spin it back through center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot, glide your hips back so that you straighten out your left leg and pull back through your left toe. So you're grounding through that left heel and your chest is moving forward, lengthen through your spine. Two more breaths, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Start to bend back into your left knee, plant your left foot down, walk your hands back forward a bit, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, sweeps you high, high crescent lunge. Power through your legs, fingertips reach to the ceiling, hips descend down towards the mat. Feeling that expansion and contraction of your own body despite it being still. And then your next exhale brings your hands down to frame your left foot, step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward, sink your hips back and down, stretch your arms forward and up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Think hugging everything into the midline, squeezing through the inner knees, squeezing the energy between the hands, pulling the belly up and in, take a breath in. Exhale, fold you forward, plant your hands, step it back, downward dog. Move through your flow, or we'll meet in downward facing dog where you can stay if you'd like. Good. Starting to add on to our sequence. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, steps your right foot forward. Lowers your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, twist it. Left arm forward, right arm back. Hook your left hand onto the outside of your right knee. This helps you spin a little bit deeper into your twist. Keep your hips pointing forward, rotation happening at the torso. Inhale spins you back through center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands down, framing your right foot, glide your hips back, straighten out your right leg. Pulling your toes back towards your chest and your chest forward towards your toes. Bend back into your right knee. Hands coming forward to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes. This time we're going to keep the left hand where it is and stretch the right arm up to the ceiling, finding our twisted lunge. Lifting through the back of the left knee, think get a little bit lighter in your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale to bring your right hand down and then stretch both of your arms forward. So your chest is resting on your right thigh. And then inhale pulls you up, high crescent lunge, powering through those legs. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, spin into your left heel, arms reaching wide in opposite directions. Grounding through the outer edge of that left foot, dancing warrior. Inhale, straighten your right leg, fingertips float to touch above your head. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times, inhale, float it up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, float up. Think expansion. Exhale, contraction, lower it back down. Last one, inhale, float. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Flip your right palm up and reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides down the left leg, right fingers reach up and back like you're gonna high five the wall behind you. Feel the expansion of the right side of the body, bend a little bit deeper into your right knee. Inhale lifts you back through center. Exhale, side angle pose. Right elbow falls to the right thigh as the left fingertips stretch over your head. Feel into the whole left side of your body. Take a breath in. Exhale to bring your left hand back down to the inside of your right foot. Twist on your left toes. So you're tucking those left toes under. Stretch your right arm back up to the ceiling. Back to our twisted lunge. Exhale, right hand down, right foot back, high plank. Find your flow or press your hips up and back, downward dog. Good, same thing, other side. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged. Exhale, steps your left foot forward. Drop in your right knee, untuck your toes, reach your arms high, breathe in. Exhale, twist it, right arm forward, left arm back, right hand finds the outside of your left knee. Give that left knee a push into your right hand so that you could spin the left arm back just a little bit more. Feeling this rotation happen through your torso. Inhale, sweeps your arms back up through center. Exhale, hands down, framing your left foot, glide your hips back, straighten out your left leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Half splits. Grounding through that left heel, feel the stretch through the back of the left leg. Bend back into your left knee, plant your hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, keep your right hand where it is. Stretch your left arm up to the ceiling, left fingertips reaching high, belly button pulling towards the inner left thigh. Drop your left hand down and then stretch both of your arms forward. So think diagonal line from your right heel to your fingers. Inhale, lifts you all the way up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, spin it open, warrior two, right heel drops down, arms reaching wide in opposite directions. Feel your shoulders soften, expanding across your chest. Dancing warrior, inhale, straighten your left leg, fingertips reach above your head. Exhale, sink it back down, warrior two. Two more times, inhale, float it up. Exhale, sink it down. Once more. Meeting in our warrior two, we'll flip that left palm up and reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down, the right leg, left arm reaches up and away. Expanding through the left side of the body, contracting through the right side. Inhale pulls you back through center, warrior two, to drop your left elbow down, reach your right fingertips over your head, side angle pose, rolling that right shoulder back, peek up to the ceiling, take a breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down to the inside of your left foot, spin those right toes under, reach the left arm high, twist your lunge, take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, left foot back, high plank. Finding your way back to downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. Take a couple breaths in your downward dog. Good time to take a sip of water. Towel off. It's hot in my room because I like a warm yoga class. And then we'll meet back downward facing dog. Last part of our flow, and then we'll start to cool it on down. So building off of what we've already been moving through, on your next inhale from your downward dog, float your right leg up and back, three-legged. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee, sweep your arms high, breathe it in. Exhale, twist it, left arm forward, catching the outside edge of that right knee, right arm stretches back. Maybe you lean back just a little bit more, feel the stretch across the front of the left hip. Inhale, come back through center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands down, framing your right foot, pull your hips back, straighten out your right leg, half splits. Inhale, bend back into your right knee, plant your left hand to the inside of your right foot, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, stretch your right arm high. Drop your right hand down, stretch both of your arms forward. Think of the diagonal line from left heel to your fingers. Keep your legs just the same, press through that right foot, inhale, floats you up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, spin your left heel down, arms reaching wide. Dancing warrior 3 times, inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your right palm up, reach it forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand down your left leg, right arm high fives the wall back behind you. Inhale back through center, side angle pose, right elbow, right thigh, left fingertips reach and stretch over your head. Exhale to drop your left hand down to the inside of your right foot, stretch your right arm up, tuck those left toes under, twisted lunge. 2 options, we're looking for a side plank. Option 1, drop your left knee, spin your left toes back, sweep that right leg back behind you. Option 2, spin to the outer edge of your left foot, stamp your right foot to the inside of your left foot. So wherever you are, you're in Vashisthasana, side plank. Right hip reaching up to the ceiling, right fingertips reaching to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Spin your right hand down, toes tuck under. Find your way through your flow. We'll meet back downward facing dog. Last push, then we'll cool it down. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Drop your right knee, untuck your toes, reach your arms high, breathe it in. Twist it, right hand catches the outside of the left knee, left hand spins back behind you. Give yourself a couple breaths here to twist a little bit deeper. Feel into your body's ability to rotate. Inhale back through center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands down, framing your left foot, glide your hips back, straighten out that left leg. Pulling the left toes back, moving the chest forward. Inhale, bends back into your left knee, plant your hands down. Right hand stays, right toes tuck, right knee lifts. Left arm stretches up, twist your lunge, belly button towards inner left thigh. Exhale, left hand down, chest onto your left thigh. Both arms reach forward, power through your legs. Press down through your left foot. Inhale, lifts you up high, crescent lunge. I love that transition. Exhale, spin it open, warrior two. Dancing our warrior, inhale, float. Left fingers, or all fingers reach high, left leg straightens. Exhale, warrior two. 2 more times. Last time. Meeting in our warrior two, flip the left palm up, reach it forward, exhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down the right leg, left arm reaches up and back. Inhale back through center, left elbow, left thigh, right fingertips reach overhead. Feel the long, open right side body. Exhale, drop your right hand down to the inside of your left foot, spin those right toes under, float your left arm up to the ceiling, back to our twisted lunge. You have those same two options. Drop your right knee, spin your right toes, sweep that left leg back, or tucking those right toes under, keep the right knee lifted, spin to the outer edge of your right foot, left foot stacks on the inside of the right foot or in front of or behind, Vashisthasana side plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, high plank. Find your flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. Walking your feet forward, forward fold. Upper body hanging over the legs. You can find a little side to side sway. Find your way to a seated position and come all the way onto your back. Plant your feet, windshield wiper your knees. Let's take a full body stretch so you can now slide your legs forward and reach your arms overhead, circle your wrists and your ankles. And then move those circles in the opposite direction. Then reach your arms back out wide, plant your right foot down so your right knee is bent. And then we're gonna find this in and out through your reclined tree pose. So the right knee is gonna spill out to the right on the inhale. The exhale, the right knee is gonna point back up to the ceiling. Inhale, right knee out. Exhale, right knee up. 3 more, then we're gonna add on. Inhale, right knee out. Exhale, right knee up. And 2. Last one. Adding on, interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows wide, take a breath in. Exhale, bring your left elbow towards your right knee for a side crunch or an oblique crunch. And then inhale, left shoulder drops down, right knee drops out. Exhale, right knee floats up, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, lower left shoulder, drop right knee. 3 more times. Exhale, crunch it. Inhale, lower it, right knee out. And 2. Lower it down. Last 1. Lower it down, right knee out to the right. Then your left hand is gonna reach for your right foot and your right hand is gonna reach for your right knee, and you're in this sort of cradling, rocking the baby situation. Feeling into that right hip. We did lots of hip strengthening with those lifting into high crescent lunges through our practice. So giving the hips some much needed attention. Now we're gonna bring the left thigh up to meet the outer right ankle. Hands can then switch to interlace around the back of your left thigh, around your left shin, or if you find that your upper body is having to lift up to find this connection, drop your left foot down, finding your figure 4. Take 1 more breath. Then we'll find our way to that right foot planted, left foot planted. Inhale, full body stretch. Let your arms drift out wide like a T. Plant your left foot down. On your next inhale, left knee out to the left. Exhale, left knee up to the ceiling. 4 more times. Inhale, open, Supta Virasana, reclined tree. Exhale, lift the left knee up. Last 2. Last 1. Adding on, we're starting with that left knee pointing up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers, slide your hands behind your head, take a breath in. Exhale, right elbow towards left knee, oblique crunch. Inhale, lower right shoulder, left knee out. Exhale, crunch it. Left knee points up, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, lower it. 3 more. 2. Last 1. Lower it. Left knee out to the left, then lift that left foot up off the ground, but keep the shape of the leg the same. Left hand to your right hand to your left foot, left hand to your left knee, and then find this cradling the baby. You can find maybe a rock side to side as you really feel into that left hip, left hamstrings, left inner thigh. Good, then we're gonna bring the right knee up so the left ankle makes contact with the top of the right thigh. Then you can switch the grip of your hands if you'd like, or maybe that right foot comes to the ground, whatever feels good. Good. Let your right foot drop down, let your left foot drop down. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline bound angle pose. Bring the soles of the feet together with the knees out wide. Bring your arms overhead, grab opposite elbows, close your eyes, and let everything start to slow down. Body slowing down. The breath slowing down. Maybe after the expansive yoga practice, we find that there's more space in between the thoughts, sensing into more of that contraction, quiet, stillness. Taking inventory of your own body, your own experience. Notice if there's anything else that your body needs. Take that on. Maybe it's a happy baby, windshield wipering the legs from side to side, something that doesn't even have a name. Trusting your body's own wisdom and intuition. And then we'll shift our way into Shavasana, lengthening out your legs, lengthening out your arms. Take up lots of space. Feel that expansion in your own body, in your own space. Let your eyes come to softly close. Letting any attention or awareness of your current experience just float away. You can sort of drift into that liminal space, or maybe your mind gets caught up in the rest of your day. You can just let that happen. Start to breathe a little bit deeper, floating your awareness back into your body. And before you make any big changes, just feel that energy that we started our practice with right at the center of the chest, right in front of your body. Taking a couple more moments to breathe through that expansion. So as you inhale, imagine that aura, that energetic field of you expands. And as you exhale, that energetic field contracts and gets a little bit closer to you. Maybe you notice a color or a brightness with this energetic field. Just notice that, pay attention to that. Breathe into that. Maybe for a moment, reconnecting with the group of us that is here. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe the head moves from side to side. Eventually rolling to one side, fetal position to sense into that contraction. Pause for a moment here to consider a couple reasons that you're feeling grateful. Keeping your eyes closed or your gaze soft. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Press yourself up. Sitting tall and feeling into the length of the spine. Sense into that energetic aura around you, supporting you, motivating you. Use your next inhale, sweep your arms out and up, gathering your whole practice. Exhale, hands together, center of your chest. Prayer seal, taking one last breath together in through the nose and out from the mouth. Thanks so much for sharing your practice. The light in me honors that same light in you.